I recently picked up a free pressure washer and I got the engine running, hooked up the water, but couldn't get any water through this handle, through the nozzle. As soon as I disconnected the hose from the handle, I saw what I believe the problem is. And that is dirt that is clogging up the nozzle. So I'm going to take it apart, clean it out, see if I can get it working. 11 Phillips head screws later. And use some brake parts cleaner. And this button on the back should push in. I'm going to hit that with some WD-40. Now moving on to the nozzle, I'm going to put down a fresh paper towel. We can see what kind of dirt we get out of this. Push this in, pull this collar back. Oh yeah, look at all that. You shoot some brake clean up in there. Yes sir, no mystery why no water was coming out of that nozzle. Brake clean all the way through this tube. If I press this button down, that should create a pathway, right? Alright, it's coming out pretty clean now. Now, the nozzle. Phillips head screw on the bottom. Let's see what we get out of the nozzle with the brake clean. Alright, let's try that. Let's put it all back together and see if it works. No, it will not. It is the next day, the next morning. I'm going to try and take this nozzle apart, get it cleaned out. And I would think that this button you would press in and then rotate the tips depending upon which one you wanted, but it just won't turn. So let me try to pry this. Oh, whoa baby. A lot of dirt down in here, so that's obviously part of the problem. I see the problem. This nozzle, this tip is stuck down in here. So this being stuck in there was part of the problem. And looking through the tips, I can see that they are clear, but this one I believe is still clogged up. So I'm going to get a piece of wire and run it through there. And this tip, this is delicate, which means the hole going through here is probably very small. Try some brake clean. Oh man, look at all that dirt come out. Let me try that wire again. Nope. It will not go through, so I'll keep working on that one. I'm also going to clean the dirt off of these. I'm gonna let that dry for a few minutes and then put some silicone spray on that. Got a heavier gauge wire, so it's just really packed down in there. Let me try that brake clean again. Yeah, look at all that. This thing was packed full of dirt. I'm gonna keep working on that, and hopefully when I come back, this will be cleared out. Finally got it. Wires all the way through. Look at all that coming out. All right, let's get it put back together. So here's the silicone lubricant that I mentioned earlier. Oh, come on, man. There's still some in the can, but I've lost the propellant. Guess I'll go with WD-40. And I will get this tip put back where it should be through this hole. So let me get some channel locks. All right, I heard that pop through. Now WD-40. And now I will push the button a little bit. So you push in this button, that releases the spring, nozzles pop up, or the tips pop up I should say, and then you push down and lock it, and then when you hit the button again, if you want to switch, they pop up, and you move and lock it in. And the nozzle tips are all clear, so this should work. Let's put it back on the wand, fire up the pressure washer, and then that'll be it.